What is up, you guys? This is the Wire of It, and welcome back to WWE 2K20, My Career, in which we are continuing the story. Continuing. But, you know, continue story. Because that's the only option we have. Can we get her face off the screen, please? I mean, it's bad enough she's the villain of the game. We don't need to be reminded of what she looks like every 5 seconds. Or 5 minutes, depending on, you know, the dimensions of which this section of the game plays out. Ah, here she is. Again. What do you want?
I am a big fan of movies.
Of course you are.
Mostly the ones I've starred in.
There it
are
is.
Some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid, idiot hero's eyes.
Right.
But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey.
How dare you?
Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance.
Curse you.
Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Brown.
No one worries about you
if you
being
ask me,
good.
there's a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well,
And you're gonna lose
I
it.
have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to.
I don't think that's right.
So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas champion, me.
Notice how quickly that transition happened from cheering to booing? Do you even notice it? They don't like you. That's what you can't seem to get through your head.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
And here comes Red. Come on, get her. Get her.
Let's go, right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run.
That's not how that works at all.
Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Of course.
You wanted this? Well, now you got it.
So, at some point, they gotta know they're the bad guy. Right? Like, granted. It's like in like a movie I watched last night, Box Trolls. The bad guys have to know at some point they're the bad guys. And evil henchmen have to know they're evil henchmen and whatnot. Granted, they can be the hero of their own story for a certain amount of time before they realize they're the bad guys. Like, this cannot be what they think an American hero does. Pardon me. An American hero. Being as Kurt Angle trademarked that first, you will lose that suit. I promise you. Yeah, back away while you still can.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural.
Natural
So,
what is the question?
Are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract.
The doucher!
So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
That's true.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand Model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
Trey, I know you think you're explaining things, but you're really not. And frankly, we don't care. Just throwing that out there. We don't care about the premise of America's Next Top Hand Model. It's a show that doesn't exist. And if it does, there's been no clips of it in the game, so... Make sure it's not freezing. Skip stupid entrances, because stupid entrances get me copyrighted. And I get enough of that with these games. Yes, yes, yes. It's a fatal four-way match. Curses. But at least I know I kind of have a sound strategy for this, which is stick to one person. You just focus on one person, and all will be right with the world. See, now that's a good combo. Kick to the gut, get them knocked down, and by the time they actually righten themselves, you're hitting them with a discus elbow. So, can we just talk a minute of how the heck Brooklyn Von Braun thinks she is an American hero after all this? And how the heck a tanning salon helps the community more than an animal shelter? I mean, granted that a tanning salon helps some people, but it doesn't help the whole community. Like right now with all the stuff that's going on, animal shelters are actually being over-flooded with animals that are being dropped off, and notes saying we are dropping them off because we don't want to get the virus. Which is stupid, because animals can't get it. It makes absolutely no sense. At least to me it makes no sense. I don't know, people sometimes border the line of stupidity and rationality. And it gets to a point where you kind of have to learn what that line is and know when to cross it and when not to. So, I'm nowhere near an expert on the subject, so if you want to do your own research on that, do that. But I am not an expert. Dang it. Thought I had it. Curse this stupid squeaking chair. Come on. Nope. Nope. Naya's right there. Come on. Don't fight it. Nope. Come on, help me. Double suplex, lovely. Uh-oh. Well, I missed both of them. How lovely. Come on, get up, get up, get up. Nope, back into the ring you go. Come on. There we go. Come on, get up. Get up! And sweet chin music. Come on. Start doing something, Naya. It's fucking pin. That doesn't really count, but... 1, 2, 3! Just in the nick of time. Holy crud. Yes, yes, yes. Blah, blah, blah. Victory sequence.
At the Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe will witness a night of firsts. It'll be the first time the WWE Divas Championship has been defended in nearly 15
Blah,
years.
blah, blah.
And it'll be the first time these two longtime rivals step inside the ring and face each other in a one-on-one match. So ladies, all that's left is to sign the contract and make this unprecedented night official.
Byron, as former GM of SmackDown Live, I conducted quite a few contract signings, and let me just say, you're doing a terrible job. You didn't even give me a chance to embarrass my opponent.
Because you're not supposed to.
Sorry.
Now, Byron mentioned this is going to be the first official match between Red and I, but we've had our share of fights over the years. So I wanted to take the WWE universe back to when Red and I were in high school to see actual footage from our very first fight. Well, it was really more of a one-sided beatdown. This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
I'm going to get help.
Firstly, how would you get that video?
Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray.
Really?
Now her face matches her nickname. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red.
Why?
At the Royal Rumble, our next fight is going to end just like they always have. You on the ground, screaming in pain, tapping out to the biggest crossover star in WWE history, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun!
Yeah, you're not the biggest crossover superstar. Hate to break it to you, but no. No, attack her! We're not gonna keep our cool. Why should we?
You know, I heard a rumor that you were gonna show that footage tonight. So with that in mind, I actually got a gift for you.
That's cute, but I don't put that high fructose trash in my finely tuned body.
It's not going in your body, it's going on your body.
There we go, a sucker punch! Come on, get it! Oh, come on. Are you serious? At least you got a punch in. You got a punch in, and that's all that matters. Well, it would have been better if you got her with the ketchup, but I suddenly regret my decision. But we live, we learn, we attack next time. Get her face off the screen. I also do this because I hope the loading screens will go faster. Just for that particular reason. Come on. Alright, we're here. I'm going to leave this one here. So thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you liked it, you know what to do. Keep things crazy. And I'll see you guys in the next one.